And our correspondent Indrajit now joins us live on the story from Kolkata. Indrajit, we understand that there's a certain amount of, an outrage definitely with this decision of awarding this prestigious award to this professor despite the alleged misconduct. But he's actually maintaining that he's not really done anything wrong and continues to do so.
Well, that's right. Professor Gupta clearly refuting the charges that has been made against him. There was an allegation and a formal committee that was formed by Kapil Sibal to look into those allegations, and its report did mention that there was a genuine case of sexual harassment that was reported at this institute, following which the ministry actually asked him to step aside and step down from his position as director, which obviously Professor Gupta is now refuting. But what is more baffling is the fact that in a RTI response last year in September, the Ministry of HRD feigned complete ignorance about this entire matter that took place, and that the Science and Technology Minister did take cognizance of the matter, and that a committee was formed which eventually went on to indict him in its report, and formally he was removed. Now, these things have not been taken into account when he was made the Vice Chancellor of Vishwa Bharati, and now he is being given this prestigious Padma Award. Questions are being raised that when an allegation of a similar nature was made against the chairperson of West Bengal Human Rights Commission and a former Supreme Court Judge Ashok Kumar Ganguly, the government was very prompt in its reaction. It was also, it went ahead to clear a proposal for presidential reference. However, Justice Ganguly then stepped aside from his post of chairman, and the presidential reference did not go through. There was no requirement for it. Right. So the question is that if the government was so prompt in taking action as far as similar allegation against the West Bengal Human Rights Commission chief is concerned, then how is it that the government completely overlooks these allegations and goes ahead to confer such an important and prestigious award on the Vice Chancellor of Vishwa Bharati?
Indrajit, thank you for that, and stay with us. We also have Vijay Kao joining us from the capital. Vijay, let's just try and understand. This decision has sparked a massive row. So, is there anything else that can be done post this? Because definitely the people's protest and outrage over this is absolutely going to be registered.
Well, so far there has been no news as far as removal of Professor Dattagupta goes, because we've been speaking to the professor just a short while back from now, and he clearly refutes all allegations that have been made against him. He, on his part, is very clearly stating that he was the director at the S.N. Bose Institute of Basic Sciences from 1999 February to 2004 February. After that, he claims that he asked for an extension, which was granted to him till 2005. Then he adds that extension is not a matter of right, and therefore while he wanted another extension post 2005, he was not granted the same by the ministry, and therefore he abided by what the ministry said. Now he claims that some people are juxtaposing his ending of contract or his term with the S.N. Bose Institute of Basic Sciences as due to some allegations that were made against him. He clearly says that even when he joined the Vishwa Bharati University, there was a certain section of people in the Vishwa Bharati University that had approached the Calcutta High Court, and the Calcutta PIL was filed and the PIL was dismissed over there. The same group of people then also approached the Supreme Court where an SLP was filed, and even there the same was dismissed. So therefore Professor Dattagupta is holding court, and he is saying that there are no allegations against him, and that there was a governing council meeting that was held because the minister has no control over this, because the S.N. Bose Institute is an autonomous body. So therefore that institute had held a governing council meeting which had given him a clean sheet and found no allegations as such against Professor Dattagupta. Back to you.
Vijay Kao, Indrajit Kundu, thank you so much for bringing us that update. This is as the government, pertinent questions being raised whether the government is actually overlooking the VC's tainted past.